Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem. So, we are now ready to do an explore after an extremely long mission last time. Now, the video for you was like 2 hours, 15 minutes. Just imagine for me, it's about double that time given I had to do it twice. So, oh my. This difficulty is maddening, but that's okay. It's in the name. I did feel that when things started going in the last episode, like, we started getting in the rhythm, and it started, we start to get back to where I want to be, where we can crush it. So, as long as we keep up on the levels, I think we should be fine. So, let's do some supports. It's Hubert and Caspar's last support. Well, alright then.
You were rather quiet in the last battle, Caspar.
Was he? He shouted very loudly at one point.
Not a single war cry to be heard. It was almost as if you weren't even there.
I did it just for you, Hubert. Isn't that what you wanted? Weren't you the one who said my shouting would cause problems?
Yes, I was. And at the time, you seemed intent on ignoring my advice.
Well, that was then. Recently, my behavior caused trouble, just like you said it would. I was shouting the other day and some enemies heard. I pretty much gave our position away and left us open to attack. I mean, it turned out fine in the end, but someone could have died if things had played out differently. Anyway, I did some self-reflecting and realized that I probably shouldn't shout so much. A decision that I'm proud to say I came to all on my own.
All on your own, huh? It was a bad decision. Being too quiet on the battlefield is extremely dangerous.
I'm sorry, what? That's the exact opposite of what you said before.
I know, it's infuriating when people do that.
Having seen you fight in silence, I have no choice but to accept the truth that your shouting is vital.
What in the world are you talking about?
We've all grown used to the way you fight. Your battle cries help morale, and your instructions rise above the din of battle. I would go so far as to say that the soldiers under your command would be lost without the guidance of your booming voice.
I really don't get you, Hubert.
You inspire people. The benefits of your shouting outweigh the risks. Something wrong?
Yeah! I'm back!
I love it.
If you want me to shout, then I'm gonna shout! I'm not even gonna think about it! I knew you'd come around!
Don't get too excited. You'll be ambushed again.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to fight some guys while shouting!
That might have been the wrong approach. Ah, well. No cure for stupidity. I suppose I'll just have to rein him in myself.
Oh dear. Well, that was actually quite a nice end. Oh, I forgot, yes, of course, because I was using Rally with Hubert. We're going to have a ton of these. Oh, we only have 2, but you know what I mean? Like, he's going to get them naturally quicker. Although he has a lot to get, so, Bernadetta and Hubert, C2.
Hubert?
Oh yeah, last time he was deliberately scaring her. Oh yeah, let's see how this goes.
Yes?
I wanted to thank you. For the other day, when I fainted. Thank you for carrying me back to my room.
That was nothing. It saved me effort in the long run. Leaving you there would have just caused even more trouble.
I guess that's true. Well, thanks. There, I said it, and now I'm going.
Is this why you've been circling me like a vulture for the last several hours?
Vulture's a bit... well, yes.
Yet you would have fled if I'd approached. It seems you will avoid me at almost any cost.
I'm just realizing that reminds me an awful lot of a cat. The way that they'll circle you. They'll come near you. If you've got your arm outstretched, they'll come and sniff it. But the moment you turn your head to them, they'll just scurry off. Immediately. Well, at least the cats I know.
Well, that's...
You don't need to say it. I know. I'm frightening. I'm told so often.
Please don't laugh
Sorry.
like that.
Thought he was done.
I'm told so often.
That is terrifying.
Please don't laugh like that.
Apologies. I will be mindful not to laugh in your presence from now on.
The grin of death itself. Terrifying.
You think so?
Oh no, now you're angry too.
Hardly. I'm sorry to have frightened you.
No, you're not. It's a trick. You're lulling me into a false sense of security.
You know, usually she's paranoid, but with Hubert, she might be right.
I can't stand it.
She's a lost cause.
They have an extremely weird relationship. Alright, Bernadette locked. Till post-time skip. Cool. Dorothea and Bernadetta?
Hello, Bern. Oh no, what did I do this time? Did I offend you? Is this your revenge? No, not at all. I just want to talk. If you promise not to resort to violence, I'll do whatever you want. Bern, I've just been worried about you, that's all. When I said I was your friend, you ran away, saying something about your father. Remember? Vaguely. I know you've lived through some bad times. If you could tell me about it, maybe I could help? Oh, I don't know. Please. Your father's not here now. Whatever it is, you're safe to tell me. All right. My parents told me never to befriend a commoner. They said commoners are scum, and that they'd crush any that tried to come near me. Hang on, scum? They called me... commoners. They called us scum? Yeah, but once, a long time ago, I did secretly make friends with one. A boy.
Oh.
When my father found out about him, he disappeared the very next day. I heard he was found beaten half to death. I never saw him again. Since then, I've been terrified of making friends with anyone. Commoners especially. I never knew that kind of thing really happened. You hear stories, sure, but... Oh, Bern, I'm so sorry. I'm proud to be your commoner friend. Dorothea! Hey now, relax. There's nothing to bawl about. If your dad tried to beat me up, I'd return the favor and then some. Return the favor?
Yeah, some lightning to the face.
When I was in the opera, you better believe I had run-ins with the most wicked, terrible men. I survived kidnappings, attempted murders, all kinds of stuff. But you know what? I broke those guys' arms. Snap! It was a thank you for all the trouble they went through trying to hurt me. You're incredible, Dorothea! So, now that you know I can defend myself, can we be friends, Bern? All right. Yeah.
Aww. That was good. I'm kind of disappointed that one doesn't have a third, but I guess it kind of ended where it needed to end. And then we have Dorothea and Petra.
Dorothea, I want to be asking you a question.
Oh, please do.
Why have you come to Garreg Mach? Is your goal different from the rest?
Yes, I suppose. Everyone here is an heir or an heiress, but not me. I'm just a commoner. When I enrolled in the Officers' Academy, I was different than everyone else. I wanted to secure my future, and my big idea was to marry money. Ever since, I've been dating different, terribly well-to-do men, searching for a good one. So far, there's been no reason for a second date.
Marrying money? That is not sounding like a good idea. Money would be a bad husband.
Yeah, it just kind of sits there and doesn't do anything.
Pretty much.
But you treat me well. I have so much gratitude. Why do you show me such friendliness when I am not money?
Oh, no, Petra. This isn't like that. I like spending time with friends. It's wonderful being friends with you, and I hope we can stay close for a long time to come.
Yes, I have that hope too. But I have also been thinking of who is good for me.
Oh, I see.
I think Dorothea is taking us the wrong way.
And still I am thinking we should be friends.
Oh, I know why. Because we're both trouble for Imperial nobility.
Yes, we both have troubles.
Feels nice, doesn't it? Knowing that together we can irritate that many people. Since we've already got a lot in common, let's get to know each other better, shall we?
Okay, nice. Seems like they're getting along. Nothing too crazy. Dropping a save here, and let's have a look at certifications. I know, little bit of a jump out there, mix up. Let's see who we got. So Hubert needs one, but you can use the dark magic one. Priest, we have 1 seal. Okay, so we have dark magic, 1 seal. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 seals. How many seals are available? We have 3 seals available. Well, that's just no good at all. Okay, well, that means we have to do something during the month to do something. Let's have a quick look at... Actually, I can do that here, I think. What I was going to look at. So, Hubert can use the dark one, so we don't care about that. The dark magic one. So that means that we are 1 down. So, are you finished, Monk? You're going to finish Monk in 1 battle. Okay. So we kind of want to level you soon. Bernie, I believe Sniper is huge for her. Or Archer. Increases bow range. Yeah, I mean, like, she's just a shoo-in. Dorothea. Monk, she's got a lot of way to go. What does the upgrade get her? Gets her Mage. Gives her Fire. I mean, that's pretty nice. Yeah, Fire would give her a lot more spells, so she's pretty much in. So we've got 3. So it's Petra or Anna. Petra is probably going to be higher up my list of people, if I'm honest. 18 XP off. Anna is 11 XP off. But the upgrade for Fighter isn't very good. I can't remember what the upgrade for Myrmidon is, but you know what? We'll do the we'll do it like this. Not that one. We'll do Lintar, Bernadetta, Dorothea, Petra, and then we can get 1 for Anna later. Priest, let's go. It's a 100% chance, so off we go. He's a priest. Passed.
I passed? Well done, me.
Well done, you. No. We want him to level that previous class, because he's 1 off, so why not, you know? Bernadetta. Archer. Yup, it's 100% pass, so there we go. She's passed. Ooh, stat bonus. Strength. Magic and luck.
I passed!
I mean, the luck's okay, but... Magic? Ugh, okay. Dorothea. Mage. This gives her Fire. Let's go. 100% pass. Cool.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
Yeah, switch over. And then, Petra. Now this one's more difficult. Because... Oh no, it's not. She should be a thief. Never mind. I was thinking, it's more difficult, because do you go, like, mercenary? Or, like, Well, wait, which one's the... Is there a sword one on this one? No, mercenary would be the sword one. Just seeing what the other options are. I think thief is better because it gives us a steal, which is nice. It does lower our strength, but also increases our dex, which I think is good. I think that would lead to good things with her, because thief into assassin is kind of like the it's a good pathway. So let's do that. Never use steal, but you know, maybe it's a good idea. Yeah. Maybe it's good if they have a weapon as their item. You just steal their weapon out of their hands and then go, aha, now I'm off.
I have success.
Yeah, switch over. I don't think the fighter one's very good. Right, and then Hubert. Now we have choices here. What's his current class? Noble? Wait, did I never get him a beginner class? Oh no. I never got him like monk. Oh, okay. Well, that explains, like, a ton. Dark Mage, I think, is where we want to go here. Could get Mage, but I think Dark Mage just seems better. It gives him Miasma and Heartseeker. What are Miasma and Heartseeker? Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, they can cast Miasma Delta twice as often. That's huge. And then adjacent foes suffer minus 20 AVO during combat. But ideally, he'll never be next to an adjacent foe. What's his magic is 17 right now. So he gets an extra 2 magic while he does it. Yeah. And a snazzy new outfit. Good.
I've passed, have I?
No stat up, but you know, snazzy new outfit. It is 9/7, so that'll be July or no? Okay, it's American calendar, so that'll be September. Okay. I was wondering whether we want to change into like summer outfit, but I think we just missed summer. So let's explore. Yeah. Good. Hey, Sothis.
Oh my. Just one small girl who's gone astray has caused all this. We cannot let this stand. You must do all you can to find out where she's gone. Now ask around to see what information you can find. Come now, no time to waste.
Okay, will do. But first of all, I'm going to change appearance. I just want to check. Is anybody... I go for in-battle appearance. Okay, I can't do multiple people at once. No, so she's like that and supposed to be in class. That's fine. Yeah. Although her class one is now this, which is pretty You know what? I'm going to switch her to class. That's okay. It's better than fighter. I just want to basically check that Hubert is on class. I think everyone else is on class. That's good. Right. Our accessory is fine with glasses. Attire? I don't think we're in summer wear. I don't think the maid outfit's really the way to go. House lounge wear? Nah. Academy with cloak? You know what? We could go for war for a while. It's been our standard outfit. It's just a bit... There's a bit much going on, if you know what I'm meaning, with that standard outfit. Let's go academy without cloak. Sure. Right. Go with that. Just change the look up every now and then. Keep us on our toes. Bulletin board. A peculiar trend wants valuable secrets. Okay, but we basically get more stat ups for that. Searching for an equine expert. Well, that's going to be Marianne. Looking for someone to make an important delivery. No idea. And then no stone unturned. That's fine flame. Right. Cool. Switch that up. And this way. Right. Hello.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
I poured my heart into this letter. I'd like you to deliver it for me. To whom you ask? Well, he's always working his hardest. He's not very upfront with his true feelings. He's got an adorable way about him. Cyril. Cool. Up here. I'm not psychic. It was obviously the same one last time. Right.
Professor?
Random night. Hello, Catherine.
Did you hear about Flane?
It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know.
Okay. One thing I want to do is just quickly check the calendar. I mean, actually, we're probably only going to explore once anyway. I was just seeing if there was a fishing event, just because I was curious. So, Intermediate Axe Tournament, what do we get? So, our reward is a Steel Axe Plus. It's not amazing, and it is only one of our 5 things. We do get Professor level, I believe, for winning, but a Steel Axe Plus is not much reward for 500 gold. Hey Hilda, hey Tlot. Ooh. Silver brooch. Oh, that's Dorothea's.
I bet Flame ran away. She couldn't stand being held back by Seth any longer. I can empathize. I know what it's like to have an overbearing big brother.
Flane's gone missing. Where could she be? If it were an ordinary kidnapping, you'd think there'd be a demand for ransom or something by now. I don't like the sound of this.
Me neither. Hello Edelgard.
We must begin our search for Flame, Professor. If she ran off of her own free will, that's her business. But that may not be the case.
Okay, I'm getting some severe, mismatch of what's happening here. Because the Death Knight pretty much follows what... Oh, she lent the Death Knight to this other guy. Yeah, that was it, right. Okay, so she doesn't necessarily know that it was the Death Knight doing this until we do the mission. But okay, maybe.
For her sake, I suggest we assume that she was abducted and begin an investigation. Who benefits from kidnapping her? Let's gather all the information we can on anyone who's been acting strangely.
Because if she knew everything, then obviously why would she start this investigation?
I have a favor to
Makes
ask.
no sense. Right, so we just need to ask people, have they seen anyone acting suspicious? Cool. In here?
Let's
Hello.
see. I have thoroughly surveyed the entire monastery, and yet I have not found a single trace of evidence that suggests Flame was abducted. Perhaps we must seek out personal recounts rather than physical evidence. In any case, we must hurry before something terrible happens.
Definitely.
I've heard the monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flame's departure, it is possible that she used one of those. Whatever has happened, I hope she is all right.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Sorry, I was just loading up the greenhouse thing for when we get there, so that we have some idea of what's going on with the greenhouse one again. But yes, Flame. Concentrate on Flame. Ooh. Spotless bandage. As long as someone who is slacking on their training. Well, that's Hilda. So now we have 2 things for Hilda. Hello.
Where could Flame have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flame. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Thank you, Leonie. Hey, Lorenz.
If Flame were taken hostage, I expect we would have received demands from the culprit by now.
That's what Claude said.
Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could have simply run away?
Possibly. That's possible.
If that is the case, it is unlikely that we will find her anywhere in the monastery.
Nothing over there, because that's a brick wall. Let's head this way. Yeah, why not? Hey, Ignatz.
Professor, I've only ever spoken to Flame a handful of times. She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. I'm worried about her.
Do you have feelings for Flame?
What makes you say that? This is hardly the time for teasing, you know.
Wasn't teasing, just asking. Right. Hey, Mercedes.
Do you really think Flame was kidnapped?
Yes. She must have been.
I have a feeling you're right. We really need to find her, and quickly.
Definitely. Let me just check. Nope, no support with her. Cool. Hello.
Flame was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery?
Child napped.
I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of Warriors of Brigid.
Yeah, it's because she's from Dagda.
Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
Right. Hello, Dorothea. Unused lipstick. Well, that's going to be Sylvain.
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela?
No?
I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flane's disappearance. Do you know, Professor?
You're on first name terms with Professor Manuela?
Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
Oh, actually, that's interesting in terms of timeline, because that means that she left. Like she came here fairly recently. I thought it was like she came here like a while ago. Like she was a diva and then she came here like she's been here for 10 years or something. But she was there when Dorothea was there, then that has to lower the time frame significantly, unless Dorothea's been there a lot longer.
How did you know I lost this? Thank you for bringing it back to me.
How did you know I lost this? I knew you lost it because I found it. Surely that's obvious.
Professor! I saw him. A knight wielding a gigantic scythe. He was just like the rumors say, all covered in jet black armor. It was the Death Knight. I just know it. You don't think he has something to do with Flane's disappearance, do you?
No. God, that seems impossible to me. Right. Nothing along there. No one on the bridge. Good to do the check there. Right. Down this way. Oh, we do have somebody. That's Tomas, I think. Yep.
What is it? Is something the matter? I see. So, Flane has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons?
Why are you asking about my father?
It has been 2 decades since I last knew Gerald, yet he looks nearly identical to my memory of him. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
Okay, well, now you've given me your word. I'll just ignore it then. Right. Hello, Annette.
There have been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town. You don't think Flane was, you know, do you?
We can't rule it out.
Whether the rumors are true or not, I just hope our Flane is safe.
Interesting phrasing. Our Flane. Yeah, nice.
Let's see.
Alfeather, hello.
I can't believe Flane just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone?
Yeah, you.
Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
Here is the admiring love letter.
Thanks, Professor.
Yeah, he really seemed into that. Hello.
Oh, I can only imagine how worried Sedith must be, but isn't mobilizing the entire Order of Knights a bit excessive?
Not when you know who Flane is.
I was originally assigned to investigate those reports of the Death Knight in the town near Garreg Mach. When I think how many more victims that dastard might claim while we're all busy searching for Flane. I'm sorry, that was insensitive. We're all under a lot of stress right now. It's important that we find her quickly.
Yes, very. That is not somebody we know. We've already seen Annette, and there's nobody else there who looks like Annette. Hey, Hubert. What could this be? This is the thing you never click because it skips half your month.
If Flane has been taken hostage, then we know she is alive. At least for now. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective.
Oh, good to know.
That's only logical, Professor.
Yeah, definitely. Only logical. Right, nothing there. Ooh. Herring bait. Hey, Lintar.
Interesting. Flane? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else.
Oh, he is really brilliant, just completely oblivious.
I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flayn.
Why not? You know, lock him up. Won't have to hear about crests ever again. I mean, until you bring it up. Right, nothing else in the amiibo gazebo. Just checking whether anyone was there. Nothing in those barrels this time, huh? Okay. Just taking a different route round. We're back at the start. We can now head down here. Ooh. Sometimes there are things down there. Head down here and speak to Bernie.
Flayn's not in here! Ugh. I guess I have to let you in to prove it, don't I?
Definitely. And I'm inside. He appears not to be there, but there is a giant, cute stuff bear. Hello.
There, see? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flayn just wanted to be alone for a while. Have you considered that? Come to think of it, where is her room anyway?
Who knows? Right, head down here. Nothing in that way. Just doing a quick. Nope, no items up here. Okay. Anything back this way? I'm sure one of the times I found an item in a room, but I'm not going to check them all, because last time I checked them all, and I think literally it was only once. Is there anyone upstairs? No, there is someone in floor 2. Yeah, they're right at the end. Okay, so on we go. They are so far down here. It's Ash, I think. Yeah. Hey, Ash.
Anyway, I heard something like this happened last year, too. Neither the culprit nor the missing student were ever found last time. Some people say it was the work of evil spirits.
Then it could be the same culprit.
I thought the same. Could there be a connection?
Possibly. Yeah, no one else is in here. Right, so now we can teleport back to the greenhouse. Right back to where we were. There we go. I was going to say nothing back here, but there is. Morphous seeds. What's our professor level? Professor level is 5. Can't remember what level we can do cultivating up to, but that's okay. We'll harvest. Didn't get anything. Oh well. Oh, we've got an extra seed as well now. Cool. So, what we're looking at? We're looking at... Oh, let's go into this little chart I have. So, I think we can go up to a C3. Can we do Morphous Seeds yet? That one gets you a good result. By C, I mean cultivate. So, with 3 seeds, you cannot get Morphous Seeds to be anything other than a yield 1. Okay, we can ignore that then. Are there any yield 3s with 3 seeds? Yes. If we have mixed fruit and max cultivation, we can do it. If we have red flower seeds, we can get to yield 3 if we do cultivation 3. Okay, and purple flower seeds we can do as well. So red and purple, we can do the same thing. And is there any other? C4, if we have the if we have Albanian ones, but we don't. We can't get yield 3 on this level. Oh, that's only if we have 3 seeds of the same type, of course. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to work this out. But we don't... The only ones who have 3 seeds are the Angelica seeds, which that would get us a yield 2, which is fine, but not necessarily what we want. And we can get a yield 3 out of them. Vegetable seeds, we can get a yield 2 for... Like, that's fine. We can get a yield 2 with only 2 of those. Root vegetable is 2 yield no matter what. So what if... we're at West Fódlan. Yeah, it's kind of the same. And mixed herb seeds, kind of the same. So what if I go for root vegetable? Actually, I might as well just go root vegetable 3. We end up with a 2 yield no matter what from what we're doing. Yeah, there's no way to get a 3 yield. Oh, actually, no. If we had enough red flower seeds, we could do it. If we have 2 red flower seeds, we can do it. We only have 1. Yeah. So there's no way to get a 3 yield out of what we've got. So we might as well just go 3 root vegetables and get a 2 yield without having to do anything. Yeah, there we go. I'll cultivate, even though it does nothing. That's fine. Yeah, cool. Right, head over here.
Professor, hi there.
A fish keeper. Just checking there's nothing back there. We are going to do fishing, but I'll wait till we bought the bait. Right. Antique clasp. Belongs to someone who's not up on trends. Was that Hanneman? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to close my eyes, envision who was standing here. I can't remember. Okay. Well, whatever. Hello, Eloise.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk?
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess that's it then. Hello, gatekeeper.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Today, there is quite a bit to report. There is a masked individual who has been going into town every evening and not returning until the following morning. You see? Nothing gets past this guard. I doubt it has anything to do with Flane's disappearance, but... well, better safe than sorry, I always say.
Yeah. Better safe than sorry. Anyone up here? Nope. Right. Down this way. And in here. Hello, everybody. Music's not changed.
Hello there.
They're not meant to change while I'm in here. Just checking. Oh, I can't sell everything here anyway, but I would like to buy your bait.
Yes?
You have 10 stock, huh?
I think
that's just
this one,
fantastic. Yes? I love fishing.
Think this one, yes?
It's my favorite pastime.
I think this one, yes?
Right.
I think this one, yes?
Yes, we'll have all of that.
I thank you.
Definitely
Turn
worth
soon,
it
please.
in terms of
Hey,
how much we
welcome.
make out of it. Oh, I could have bought seeds. We could have got 3 with the red flowers. Oh well.
Come again.
Oh, I also forgot to check. What do we get for root vegetables in terms of a stat booster? Root vegetables would get us defense +1. Yeah, that's okay. It's not the worst. I mean, they're all pretty good, really. Ooh, lots of stuff for free this month. Otherwise known as things that are in people's shops. Hello.
Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin?
Yeah.
I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand.
Yeah.
Hey, how about a favor?
Yeah, we can do that. It's the same quest. I think it's just a recurring quest. Okay.
What do you require?
I want to check battalions. Do you have any new ones? No, no new battalions. Okay, we're going to start running into a problem here. Hopefully next month we get new battalions, but we're starting to get enough people who have high authority that we're running out of battalions. Hey.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flane? You find me suspicious.
What did you do before coming to the monastery?
I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seros, but that hardly links me to Flane's disappearance.
Fair enough. Right, let's check along here. I think I already checked up here, but... no item. Oh, wait, is there somebody in here? Oh, hello.
This might be the first time I've ever seen Seteth look so worn down. If poor Flane was lured away by anyone, I personally think the clear suspect is that miscreant from Dusker. Those people are deceptive by nature.
And you are racist. That's okay. Right. That's not okay, but you know what I'm meaning. We can ignore you. An old paper with writings, harvesting and taxation. Oh, I think that's Ferdinand, because that's where he was standing. How to be tidy. That's from Marianne, because she was standing there.
Hello there.
Just realized we had one here. Oh, hey, Hanneman.
Young Flame's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool. That's who.
Is her crest rare enough to justify kidnapping her?
Flayn's crest, the major crest of Sethlin, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Oh, okay then. Well, I guess you're off of our suspect list then. Right. Hey, Caspar.
I don't know if she ran off or got kidnapped or what. I just know that Flayn's in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I can't keep sitting around. I gotta go find her.
Yeah, where are you gonna go?
Now, where do I start?
That's what I said. Right. Down here. Hey, Ingrid. Was it Ingrid? It was Ingrid.
To think that Flayn would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick.
Not who kidnapped Flayn, but
I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable.
the person whose antique clasp it is.
But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before.
You just need a little bit of suspicion and everyone's like, oh, I wasn't sure about Gilbert all along. You know, no loyalty here.
I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
Oh, yes.
To think that I haven't, but some.
Yes,
I also...
yes. This is yours.
No, that's not mine. No.
Okay, well, you know, I tried. Marianne, Ferdinand, Sylvain. Maybe it's Hanneman. Oh no. I've started to get into the maybe it's this person game.
What?
Was it Lintar?
Flayn? I just...
No, his are about sleeping.
Oh, no.
His are about sleeping.
Professor.
Might be Hanneman.
Young Flayn. What? Who would suspect me? Flayn's crest.
Right. Is this yours?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Okay.
Professor.
Antique clasp. It's not really meant to be that much of a mystery, but okay. Hey, Felix.
Ah, you're looking for Flayn's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritza. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual.
It's interesting that Felix is like the only person who's got it in one. He's like, yeah. And it's all because of blade technique. It's something not many people would have noticed, I would assume, in here.
It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds.
Okay, well, we'll do just that. Ooh, hello.
The whole monastery has been turned upside down. It's a yearly tradition, but with things the way they are,
No,
the whole
sorry.
monastery has been turned upside down. I wonder if we're still going to have the Battle of the Eagle and Lion next month. The whole monastery has been turned upside down.
Oh, I forgot that we...
I wonder if it's a yearly tradition.
I was just
but
pressing
with
A to
things
advance.
The way they are right now, it's hard to imagine. At any rate, I hope they find Flayn soon.
Me too. Right. Hey, Ferdinand.
A beautiful, delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something out of a book.
Ah, okay, antique clasp. I couldn't remember who it was. Looked it up. That's Flayn.
If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. She would be rescued presently by a dashing nobleman.
Like you.
Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to?
Perhaps she went looking, actually, to the greenhouse for some flowers?
The greenhouse. I did not think of that. I will take a look around there later.
Hey, while you're at it, why don't you have this?
Oh, I was looking for this. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hello.
I hope Flayn isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Alois hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flayn, you know?
Really?
It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry.
Why would Alois get in trouble for trying to talk to Flayn? That seems like such an odd one. He was probably just trying to tell her jokes or something. Maybe it was like, can you just stop telling her jokes? Hey, Alois.
Professor. Did you want to talk? What? Me? Abduct Flame? You can't really believe I did that.
Did you find anything in the pond?
Well, this may sound silly, but I was too scared to even look. I couldn't bear the thought of finding her in its depths.
Okay. Missed this. All feather. Nice. So now we've done that. Oh, there's actually a support for us through here. Don't know who we have a support with, but you know what? It's probably somebody we just gave something to. Probably Ferdinand then, in that case. Dorothea. Cool. What's wrong?
Professor, Oh, don't worry. It's nothing.
Okay, I'll go then.
Actually, could we talk for a bit? Somewhere a little more private? I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I find you a little difficult to be around. I know. I'm your student and you're just trying to watch out for me. But the way you look at me sometimes, it's like you're seeing right through me.
Seeing through you?
Don't worry. I know you don't mean anything bad by it. I'm just too self-conscious, I guess. The thing is, I don't have anything to call my own. No land, no birthright, no fortune. Little knowledge or battle skill. I think that's why I always clung to my popularity as a diva. Even after leaving the stage behind, I sort of kept up the act. When I look at you, it's like your eyes are accusing me. Telling me that you see right through it. That's what I mean when I say it's difficult being around you. Hey, this might be nuts, but maybe you could show me some kind of weakness of yours?
I have no weaknesses.
Oh, come on, Professor. Everyone has some kind of weakness.
Lack of variety in wardrobe choices.
You know mine. If I know one of yours, maybe I'll feel less, I don't know, vulnerable.
Well, if it would really help.
Excellent. Well then, don't mind me. I bet I know your weakness. It's not mental, is it? It's physical. You're ticklish. Here, I'll prove it. That's right. The next time you gaze into my soul, I know just how I'll retaliate. Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing?
I'm gonna guess we're not ticklish.
Come on. I thought that was funny. I swear, it's like your heart isn't even beating.
Haha, how weird would that be? Actually, my heart isn't beating.
Don't be so silly. Huh? It really isn't beating? Is what I'd say if I were more gullible. You're just fooling around, Professor. I'm not sure how you did it, but that was a good one.
Yeah, what a funny joke. Look at that. Motivation's up to fool. Right, now we need to speak to... Wait, do we not need to speak to Dedu again? I guess maybe it just means that you... Okay, you just shouldn't take it seriously, I guess. Right. When the person suggested it was because he was from Dusker. Hello.
Impressive. Nice work.
Thanks, I was watching as he read the letter. It looks like it spooked him a bit. That's too bad. You got herbs for it. We could have done more herb things. And we'd speak to Catherine. She says Euritza isn't here.
Did you hear about Flame? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know. What? Euritza? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. What would make you suspect him?
I hear he goes out every night.
I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
Thanks. Right, so now we're off to this. Let's do second floor first, just in case somebody tells us to go to someone on the lower floor. Right, anybody up here? Nope. And oh, it's Zeta. I will find her, I swear it.
That is all I can ask. Please, lend me your aid. She would never have left the monastery of her own volition. Why is there not a trace of her to be found?
Good question. Right. Along here. And
Well,
it's... Ooh, an item. Hammer and chisel. Oh, well that's gonna be, Hanneman, right?
Because of Flayn's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop. But we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort.
Yuritsa's mask?
I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
Interesting. Oh, and we don't need to speak to anyone else because we already discovered the piece of information that's important. So we don't have to accuse Gilbert. Well, that's nice. Manuela doesn't seem to be here right now. Okay. Well, I'm still going in there. Hanneman doesn't seem to be here right now. I've already seen him.
Miss Flayn's whereabouts are unknown. I pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present. I am one of the suspects, am I? Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation?
Do you mean Annette?
I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... but no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
Okay. I will ask no more. I'll ask a lot more in the blue route, but you know, no more for just now. And that door's locked. Yep. Yeah, there's probably still somebody here. All the way along in the library. There's usually at least one person in the library. I think it's probably going to be Lysithia. Let's see. Oh, there we go.
Reflecting on it now, Flayn has always seemed a rather odd person.
Uh-huh.
She appears young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest. And she's quite wise, but also surprisingly naive.
Maybe she's actually a ghost.
A ghost? Don't be absurd! A ghost? A ghost? A ghost?
That is... I just love the little bit of voice acting there. A ghost? Thomas doesn't seem to be here right now. Oh, perfect. Right. And over to the cathedral. We already checked earlier that there was nobody on the bridge, so we've just got to go do a little run round. Do you mind? Right, thank you. Weird that they didn't open that door. Owl feather. Oh, well, just what I always needed. More owl feathers.
Nope.
Right. Up here we have a bucket. Nothing else. In here we have a monk.
I've served here at Garreg Mach in some capacity or another for several decades now.
But after all that time, even I can't claim to know everything about the layout.
Searching the entire interior of the monastery is a more difficult task than you may think.
It makes you wonder who designed such a titanic compound.
There are fragments of records remaining from its original construction, but none of them name an actual architect.
Interesting. Just remembered something. Yeah. There we go.
Perhaps. Professor, have you still not found any leads regarding Flayn's whereabouts? I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note.
We will find her together.
Yes. Let us work together. It reassures me to have you by my side. May the goddess protect dear Flayn until she returns to us.
Sure, sure. While we're here, just because I know I'm going to do it, we're going to do the faculty training for Faith. Nice. Hey, it's another star. That means next time that we can do it, we will get it. Because we'll have 2 people who can train us, and that will give us the last star. Hey, Counselor. 3 notes. This is Lintar. I'm an only child. Because of this, I'm worried that my parents will have to adopt a child or do the best to have another of their own if I don't carry on the family title. They should adopt Caspar. He has no title to inherit. Nope, you didn't like that answer. Okay. I'm hesitant to invite a girl to my room in the middle of the night with you-know-who living right next door. I'm terrified of the scolding I'll get the next day. Maybe I'll rethink room assignments. Hey, Sylvain liked that. Hey, next one. Claude. I see it all the time. Someone falls for a scheme and then gets angry about it, but rather than being mad at the schemer, shouldn't they be busy plotting their revenge? It depends on the context of the scheme. No, he didn't like that. Okay, well, that was a pretty bad one. Okay, up here. Hey, Marianne.
Dear goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flayn. Please protect her.
Quest?
May I ask a favor?
One of Dorothy's friends is about to have a baby. Do you know of any medicinal herbs that will ensure a safe delivery? No, but I'm sure somebody else does. Right, Marianne, here's your How to Be Tidy book. Don't lose it.
Yes, this is mine. Thank you for returning it.
You're welcome. Right. Just do a quick... Nobody's there. Right. We can level up one of these, probably. Or a little bit of one of these. We don't need that. So, Indetch.
This one?
Get the brawling skills.
You're all set.
Get the XP.
This one?
And then get the heavy armor.
You're all set. This one?
Good.
You're all set.
Yeah, it's become a little shinier.
See you again soon.
We are definitely going through those quickly with the amount of renown we have. That's good. Just so we don't have to come back, let's do the charity. Is not charity. The choir? I don't know what word I was looking for. Dorothea and Lintar. Let's go.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
Nice. Oh, she got Faith D. And ours is just about to move over to a C. Okay. Learned heal. Nice.
I'm a quick study.
It's always good to have someone else who can heal. Even if it's just for, you know, like a tiny amount. Especially if she also heals people around her. That is Mercedes' thing. We need to go and see Mercedes at some point anyway, so it's alright. I would like to increase our faith by like the tiniest little bit, but it's okay. And we've been everywhere. Good. Right. I need to go see... Oh. Greenhouse. That's the herbs. I assume. Yep. Take those back. And then probably not get enough renown to do anything with them, but I'll take him back. Just charge up here. Hello, Marianne.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
Right. Renown increased. Good. Then I want to head into... Oh, Sylvain's here. I missed him entirely. Okay. Oh, we hadn't spotted him until now.
Ow! Ingrid just about slapped the teeth out of my head. All I did was suggest that Flayn might have eloped.
She might have. Is that a possibility?
I don't know. I was just suggesting things, and suddenly I was seeing stars and Ingrid was yelling at me.
Yeah, I know. It's awful. Here's this for you, by the way.
That's mine. Oh, thanks, Professor. You really saved the day.
So, we have the hammer and chisel to give out as well. Should be along... Oh, wrong place. Should be along here. Yep. To Hanneman.
Professor. Young What? Who would suspect me? You know what? Alas. However...
Yeah, okay, whatever. He says pretty much the same thing. So that's Wait, so that's Hilda's. That's Mercedes. That's Flane. That's Hilda. Yeah.
I can't.
Right. Mercedes is along here. And in this way. Hey, Mercedes.
Do you really think Flame?
This is yours.
Oh, this is mine. Thank you for returning it to me, but how did you know I lost it?
And then, here is a rose.
Thank you.
She doesn't like it. Okay, owl feather.
Oh my.
She's into owl feathers.
Oh my.
These are people who like flowers, which we don't have everybody who likes flowers. She doesn't really like any of the rest of it. Cool. No support. That's fine. Just want to chuck in some things there while we had the chance.
Interesting.
We return to Edelgard whenever we want to. Right. Head up here and head chef. Like, what's the... Why does it say she gets a bonus from this? She doesn't get a bonus, right? Surely the cooking together bonus... Like, surely that bonus just increases the support you get, but there's no support, so... Was she meant to have a support at some point? I don't know. Maybe. Here... Actually, we can do more fishing before that. Let's do fishing. We're not quite there yet. I would love to fish in the pond. Thank you very much. Same rules apply. Anything lower than a red, just ignore it. Even reds, I'm starting to think, do I even want them? It is quite useful for cooking. Okay. I mean, yes, it would be optimal to have got that last blue one, but like you only get 10 gold for it. It's not really even worth the time to go through the minigame. Oh, red. We'll do that. Or we wouldn't have got 10 gold, we would have got the equivalent of 10 gold. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Next one. Yeah. If I think what they could do to make this better. I guess better rewards, less bait would probably be the ideal way to go. I don't know. I'm definitely not doing it for something where we can get 5 gold as a reward. That is just like, I don't know. Would it nice if there was a option to skip this? Like, you don't feel like fishing? Auto fish. Ah, see, we got gold with low bait. Like with bad bait. That's what I'm talking about. And a perfect. Nice. Oh, we only got 1 golden fish. But, you know, whatever. That 1 golden fish that we waited for is worth 50 blue fish. So that's kind of the logic I'm going by. Is that 50 blue fish, I want to spend the time to do that to get 1 golden fish when we could just hold out for that 1 golden fish. And like, if we got a platinum fish there, you're talking like 100. And then, you know, just on the level, like if we get 1 golden fish and we lose like 10 bait to do it, it's just 100% worth it. I don't know if you can get 5. Maybe 4 is the limit and it is optimal to get the last one. But I assume that you can get 5, but it's just lowering chances each time. I think the red fish are more worth it because you're getting a higher reward out of the red fish. And 2, they like once you've got red fish, like I guess, well, I don't know. Actually, that's pretty much just it. Yeah, higher reward. I was gonna say something about the odds, but actually the odds don't change. So, thinking about it. I was thinking your odds of the goldfish go down. And I'm thinking, well, in a way, if you count it as like, if you've got 4 fish, and then one of them is a red fish, then your odds of goldfish are down. But the same thing is, when you get your first fish, if it's blue, your odds have already gone down. It's not like it's a specific thing about redfish. But I guess what I'm saying is it's got a higher reward, and because you've seen it, and there's less fish to go, you might as well just take it. I guess you could just not take the redfish, and then just only go for goldfish, but I don't know if that's optimal. You do also get professor level for every fish, not every, like, you don't get professor level for the gold that you get from the fish, so I guess that's another argument. If you got all the blue fish, you would get a little bit of professor level for each one, which is slightly better, I suppose. Hey, red one. But I guess the best of both worlds is just wait until the last shot on the bluefish one. But there's also like a lack of wanting to catch the bluefish, which I think is probably the main thing that we're running into here. I don't know. This is fine. No. Don't give me that blue one. Give me a better thing. Red. Nice. Anyway, we only have to do this once a month, so not too bad. And once we have max professor level, I'm just probably going to put it all in one anyway. I just want the golden professor level early enough. Once those are sorted, then I can probably hoard all the fish for like one mega fishing thing. I can sit back, watch a movie, you know, that sort of thing. Do fishing and then have it all off camera. Be my ideal. Alright. I think what else you could do during fishing. Watching a movie I think is probably pretty good. The only problem with that is a very visual medium, movies, and you tend to miss a lot of these perfects. I mean, I don't get that many to start with, but if you're kind of half paying attention, you're going to miss a lot more. I guess podcasts would be the ideal one. You know, something kind of mindless. You just zone out. Maybe music. But music, you see, you don't want music because it's going to have its own rhythm. And you kind of want to just get in the rhythm of pressing it. Have the sound just go like, yep. Same noises. Gives you the audio cues, that sort of thing. Yeah, so I guess you want something where it's something completely different. Like a podcast, the reason I'm suggesting that is like, then you just have people talking, but you also have this music in the background. Yeah, that'll probably be good. Are we about to get an excellent? Yeah, perfect gold. Did it a single goldfish. Yep. Okay, well, there you go. Sometimes if you fail, you get a better reward. That's why one thing I don't like about fishing is like, you get all perfect. You get like the same rewards you would have got otherwise. While if you get like, if you miss it, you get sometimes more fish or like just straight up better reward. So I don't like that you have to get you have to do all of them to get perfect. It's like perfect or good, and those are your two options. But I also don't think perfect's reward is any good, so it doesn't really matter. In theory, you could, like, apart from the fact that it loses you like health on the minigame health bar at the bottom left, like you could in theory just mash A and just get it. But I don't know. When you're high enough professor level, you can definitely catch a fish without a single perfect. From experience, I can tell you that's true. Right. Give me a gold. Nope. Okay. Hey, we've only got like a few fish left. We've only got 22. 23 if you count this one. You know, in a minute we won't have to count this one because it'll be gone. I am running out of topics about fishing to kill the dead air, though. What else can we talk about? Well, how about the like how I think our like magic is going. I think our character is not the greatest faith character I've ever seen. Oh, just a straight up gold. That's amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I think, though, what's weird is that we don't appear to be any weaker a sword fighter for it. Although that might be because I gave us all those steroids earlier on. But we don't seem to be, like, significantly weaker in sword. Then, like, even with that, we are a high level. So even with the steroids, they give us a tiny advantage. Well, they give us the movement, which is a pretty big advantage. But, like, we don't seem to be any weaker, so... It seems like it's, like, optimally good. That's a weird way of phrasing it. But you know what I mean? Like, there's no real negative to having magic. Magic's kind of like just a plus on top of what we already have. So, that's pretty good. I was wondering, whether we want to try some different classes for, like, future ones. Because obviously we're kind of pushed down sword with Sword of the Creator. We could do something like, I don't know, if you did enough seminars, you could probably go into, like, the armor axe side with the sword as well. So you just level your axe at the same time as, you don't level sword at all. It's actually, well, yeah, I guess you don't need any levels to use the Sword of the Creator, probably. We could check that afterwards, but if you don't need any levels, then you could purely level axe and heavy armor, and then you could get yourself superly heavily armored using the Sword of the Creator and just blast your way through everything. Maybe. That's a thought. My base is gone. It's so sad, that little do-do-do-do-do-do. But, yeah, that could be an interesting one. What I do want to see is us, like, riding a unit, as in a Wyvern or a Pegasus. That could be cool. I wonder if does Pegasus Knight need faith? That could work out very well as a build for something. Wait, we could maybe do that in this one if it needs faith. That's an interesting way to go. Although, if I want to use magic, we're probably better off just speccing into magic. Hey, another goldfish. Hey, a platinum fish. Hugely worth it. But, yeah, I wonder if we should check that. So, Sword of the Creator doesn't need any sword requirements, as in doesn't need you to be at a certain level of sword to use it. And then, whether Pegasus Rider is a faith-based class. That could be interesting. Although, obviously, we do get that class after time skip, which gives you, like, it's the obvious faith class. Faith and sword, so it's almost the perfect class for you. It's kind of weird that they give you a main character and then they don't let you decide what kind of weapon you want to go down. As in, they let you decide, but, like, they go, well, there's one right option. And we've given you the weapon for it, so if you don't choose it, you're just stupid kind of approach to it. It would seem to me that they would, like, in this one. Well, it's also weird, actually. I'm thinking about it again. The fact that you have, like, a main character who's decided, like, you can choose the gender, but basically, your main character is set out. Like, you can't do much customization. I suppose the hair thing is there, but, like, maybe it would give away more of the story if it let you choose the hair color. Try to figure out why they would. I guess also the cutscenes probably couldn't have been done quite as well. Like, you know, the fully animated cutscenes, like the properly well done ones. Those probably couldn't have been done very well if you had a character you could change on the fly, as in change the appearance of. Either that or it would have to be like, here's the generic character. So I guess that's probably the reason they did it. But it does seem odd. Like, usually games would want you to have, like, character customizations and just an easy thing to add it. As in, well, it's kind of like, it's an easy way to add a little bit more personality to each person's individual character. But I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't bother me too much. But, yeah, now I think about it, the cutscenes are probably there. And I was thinking, usually what other games would do is they would, like, render the cutscene at, you know, the time you're doing it, and then all of your customization stuff comes through. But maybe they do have some of those here. Well, they have some cutscenes that are less well done in this game, and they're like the ones that weren't fully. I'm trying to think of the right way of putting it. I guess I'm just gonna say like the ones that aren't fully anime. So maybe it's that maybe because it's on the Switch, the way to make it look better during a cutscene is to do them ahead of time, and maybe that's why I did them. I haven't played any of the other Fire Emblem games, so this is purely speculation. It could be that they did it because that's how they always did it, which is possible. I don't know. I have no idea if the other Fire Emblem games did this or did anything. I have seen like bits of them, and they are. And I think this bit here, I could be wrong, but this like explore bit is like very different than other Fire Emblem games. I could be wrong, but from bits and pieces I've seen. Wonder if it's worth going back and playing them. You know, 300 hours from now once I've finished all 4 routes. I don't know if I'm doing all 4 routes either. I need to think about that. There, by the way, was an example of still being able to pass even though you only got goods, and then still getting the same reward. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do 4 routes. Definitely doing the 3 routes. I wonder whether the other route has enough left in it to do. So the route where you do this route but you don't follow Edelgard. I have been told that it's Seteth and Flame become basically your house leaders. So it could be different. I suppose what's different then is you have the Alliance and the Kingdom are kind of not your allies. Yeah. I guess that would be a lot different, because instead of there being 3 sides, it moves to a 4-side story. Yeah. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably what happens is that one of the sides just kind of join, like half joins you or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I mean, like, maybe the Alliance aren't like openly hostile or something like that. I have no idea what the Alliance are like when you're not playing them. I would assume that they're going to be hostile to pretty much all, like, everyone, because that's kind of Claude's plan. Well, Claude's plan isn't to be hostile. Claude's plan is to, you know, take over everything. But, yeah. Anyway, I have managed to talk nonsense for far too long, and it's time to get out of here and do some head chef. Right, Bernadetta. Let's do... Defense is a really nice one, generally. Yeah, I'm just going to use defense. Yeah, I did all that fishing, and we just do the one that we already had the stuff for. Oh, I cut her off, but I'm not too upset about that. We've heard it before.
More secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
Oh, I was doing this with Mercedes. Oh well. Bernadetta's fine. We'll get the ups with her. Right. Head along here. We can hand in this quest, then we need to figure out what we're doing for the last tiny amount of stuff that we've got to do. Right. In we go.
I knew I could count on you.
Yuritsa is certainly suspicious. Let's ask him directly what he knows. I think he may be at the training grounds or perhaps his quarters.
Manuela ran off with Yuritsa's mask? We'll have to speak with both of them. But where could Manuela be? Yuritsa is likely at the training grounds, or in his quarters on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Well, that's the bit where you... Yeah. That's the bit where you can go down there to the Knight's Hall, and that instantly ends the month. So, we're not going to do that. Right. Now, trying to think what else we can do. We can do training grounds. Do I feel like that's necessary? No, but... Oh, yeah, I never checked the things I said I was going to check. Items. Sword of the Creator. See, that requires D, that requires E. So yes, it doesn't require any sword skill whatsoever, which is cool. Next one is... if I go to classes... Alright, let's go back to the... this one here. Doesn't seem to suggest it needs any faith whatsoever, so it's probably not a faith class. Right. Actually. Yeah, there's no way to find out either. If I go reclass, does that let me... No, it lets you see those ones. Okay, cool. So I don't want to do the tournament, because I think it's a trap. I think there's better stuff to do with our time. So, what other things do we have on offer? We could do training. Wait, we can do training with Anna? We can do sauna as well, but... Anna does training?
Good DP, Professor. I'd love to catch...
She does faith! Oh, definitely. It's a C. Learned recover.
I still have much to learn.
That's the AoE heal, I think, right? I cannot check, because there's no way of checking spells. Oh, but yeah, I think it's the AoE heal. Cool. One thing I want to do is get Lysithea for our assistants. I also want to try and recruit her now that we pushed Faith up. Hey, Lysithea.
Reflecting on it.
I want to give you any gifts we have, so you'll like the armored stuffed bear.
For me? I love it.
Yeah, thought you would. You like flowers.
Thank you.
Not really, but you know what?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good. That'll do. We got a support with Lysithea. Right. Just travel to the same spot. Right, so let's go do that support with Lysithea. And then we'll try and recruit her, and then we'll ask her for support. Well, we'll ask her for mission assistance if she says no.
Professor.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Honestly, what do they all take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared. Ah! Ghost! Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening!
Haha. What are you doing?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own, really.
I wasn't planning on it.
You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know. I'm perfectly capable of being on my own.
Of course. Good evening, then.
Hey, Professor, wait! Well, I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall. Shall we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts.
Of course not. I'd be happy to.
Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic, then. Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all.
Okay, would you like to hear about fishing? What would you have me say?
Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night. So, can we talk about something, please? Anything. I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you?
Yeah.
You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others. And I've always appreciated that.
You're younger?
Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class. Have you just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach?
No.
That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for. Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night!
Night. Right. Back to Lysithea. I don't think we can recruit her yet, but I have to try. I think we need a little bit more faith.
Reflecting on it now.
I would like to recruit.
Yes? I'm actually very busy right now.
Yeah, so Mage and faith are not high enough. Okay.
Reflecting on it.
Mission assistance.
Uh-huh.
Cool. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Right, so we've done that. So how many things do we have left? We have one. We have one thing. Do we have enough in terms of this? No. We need some more motivation. So let's head to the dining hall and do something we haven't done for a while. Let me just check. There are two who we can't... Well, sorry, there are three who we don't want to do it with. Edelgard, Ferdinand, Dorothea. Right, anyone else is fair game. Caspar and Bernadetta. It is then. Good. Let's go.
Ah, I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Full motivation. Bonds have grown stronger. Professor level's gone up. And... no supports. It's the end of the exploration. So, next one we've got is the founding of the Alliance Festival, I think. We'll go, but I mean... oh, it's fine.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it,
I was going to
Professor.
say that I was going to be not too excited to get some like motivation up with the people who were in Leicester Alliance, but actually, these two, perfect.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Motivation for Lindhart. I'll take it. And a bunch professor level. Really, it's just like, do it. Okay. Saturday. What do we get on Saturday? Oh, the group task.
Leave this to us.
Weirdly, you get the group task, but you don't get the instruction.
We will take no time at all.
Perfect.
Amazing, no?
Is it perfect? D+ in writing for Bernie? Cool.
I'd never have learned this back in my room.
Hey, all of these are close to leveling. Hey, we got beef in reason.
It. How lovely.
I'm getting better at this.
And Soul Blade, which is not very good, but that's okay. And then it is the 14th. Just checking, do we have any supports? Nope, so it'll be a battle next time. We have no certs because we didn't get any things there. I'm going to drop a save in. Okay, so one thing before we end, if I go to battle, so it's a suggested level 13, which means the enemies are going to be like level 16, I think. So probably the same as the mission. Yeah, probably the same as the mission. Okay, that's doable. Definitely doable. So with that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.